But see,
That's half of it, right?
see, performers might be nervous, but they need to look calm, and that's good.
All right, performing from Holt Junior High School, we have Kyle Blackmer and Alicia Agler performing Bouree.
Okay, quick, what's a Bouree?
A dance?
Oh, you are my hero of the day. Okay, I will ignore the fact that you went. You who live on the edge of technology and can Google like that. A Bouree is a dance from France, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the style that helps
I
you.
recognized that it was from France, but I didn't realize it was from exactly.
Yeah, right, next save.
Well, I actually know it's from France.
Okay,
It was
so,
from France.
but see how just the title and knowing that it's a dance, that changes the way you will look at that style. If it's a dance, what are you gonna do with the notes?
Play them quicker and a little faster, maybe?
Maybe a little faster, it's French and it's old, so who knows, but what about the notes? It described to me a dance note compared to a song note.
Wouldn't a dance note be a little, like, shorter, more airy?
Stick with him, he knows what's happening here. Okay, yeah, it's gonna be, you're gonna lift and separate those notes, aren't you, because it involves people's feet, okay? And, you know, this type of dance is Bouree. All right, good, so that is true. Now, at the beginning, what does Kyle have? He has the,
G. Nice.
right, but what part to the music?
He has first part.
Right, he has first part.
Yes.
What is that first part called in this case? Right here at the beginning, the melody. He is the melody, and you have an accompaniment figure, right? Now there's only, and so we know, in general, we go, oh, I have the accompaniment, so I should play.
Softer.
However, what is the difference in the range here? Kyle's up in the clarion register, the clarinet, up higher, you're in the muddy chalumeau. So you have to play out in order to balance them. I know, life is full of conflicts, but this is the truth on the clarinet. The chalumeau notes are not heard as clearly, so you have to play out, and they're luscious when you play them out, so don't hesitate. So even though it's marked mezzo forte for both of you, you actually get to put out more sound, and you can actually balance by pulling back a little bit. But don't hesitate to tell her, play out, you're in the chalumeau. Isn't that a great word? Chalumeau, it's thick and rich and velvety and chocolate pudding-ish, okay? It's a great range, but you have to treat it correctly. Okay, and then more with your dynamic contrast, all right? Did you happen to go on to the internet and look up anything about George Frederick Handel?
I did not.
Do you know anything about Handel, like something else he might have written that's really famous?
I don't know the exact piece, but I know that his name sounds familiar. I probably played the piece before.
Well, maybe, but, oh, I hear it in the background.
Hallelujah chorus.
The Hallelujah chorus from what famous oratorio?
I don't know that one.
The Messiah.
Oh, yeah.
And George Hendrick, you need, both of you have homework to do. You need to go home. You need to go home and look up Handel, look up Bouree, and then Monday or so, go back through and play this again. And when you're playing it, go, oh my gosh, George Frederick Handel lived back in the years, which you should have looked up. And I'm playing music that some student played back in the years, It's like time travel. It is such a cool part of music. So know your music, know where it comes from. If you can find it out, try, always try. And you guys have the internet, except here in this room, and figure out what's going on, okay? Make it as interesting for yourselves as you can, and then you'll be extra interesting for the audience. All right, you did a good job, and not quite together all the time, but a good job, all right? Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're not